Guys, in this video we are taking the RedCat Monte Carlo Lowrider and we're putting 1, 2, 3, 4 fast servos in it. We're going to try and make it hot. Come on, you got this, come on. Ugh. So I've recently reviewed this and it is awesome, really cool. It's slightly different to the 64, the Impala, which does hop. It's got a different arrangement at the front. This has got 4 independent servos, so you can do slightly different stuff with this. But in this video, I want to try and make it hop at least a little bit. So you can see the servos in here. They look like just the cheap ones you can get off Banggood and AliExpress, which are really good. They're just not all that fast. So let's have a look at how it performs stock, and then we'll have a quick look at these servos I've got to fit. We're going to have to switch the ESC out as well, so we can run these at a high voltage. We're going to play about the weight distribution a bit, and then we're going to see if we can get it to do a little bit of bouncing. So that's full speed on the front, full speed on the rear. And then you can independently move each servo. There we go. Right, switch the servos. I'm going to do the front ones first and then try them, and then we'll do the rear. So this is a 32 kilo JX servo. The specs on the back there, but at 6 volts it's 0.09 of a second, and at 7.4 volts it's 0.7 or 0.07 of a second. So pretty fast. These are brushless. And from what I've seen, this is the first time I've had these JX ones, but from what I've seen, they're pretty good. I've just noticed we don't need to swap the ESC because that says the BEC is 7.4 volts. So it's already 7.4 volts. Winner. Most ESCs are 6 stock, whereas that isn't. So that is good news. Saved us a bit of time. So all fitted. It wasn't actually too bad to fit. It's a bit of a tight squeeze through the bottom there, but all fits fine. I've had to move the receiver because it was back here. The cables on these servos are a little bit shorter, but I'm going to mount that there anyway because we're going to put a battery in the back. So I've adjusted the end point, so we've got full extension. I haven't done any. You can lower it, but what I don't want to do at the moment is get the bottom to slap too much, because as soon as you hit the chassis on the bottom, you're going to lose any momentum to get it bouncing. So I've had a very quick look. I've not tried to get it bouncing yet. I just made sure they worked. Right, here we go. So let me just do them individually first. So you can see the speed difference just by, hang on, if I put that there, look. You can see a massive speed difference. And then if I do this one, ready? Here we go, look. I think we're already bouncing. Obviously, we're not going all the way up yet. We need to do some weight adjusting, and maybe put the rear up a little bit. Let's put the rear up a little bit. There's definitely a technique to it. Let's get the rears in. We don't really need the rears in unless you want to try and bounce the back up there, but it's going to be so funny. There we go, all in. The rears were really easy to put in. 4 high-speed servos. I've moved the battery tray away from there. We put the receiver there. I've moved the ESC a little bit further back. I know it's not a massive amount of weight, but it just means that the battery connector will now reach the back. Cut a couple of holes for the battery strap there, so we can get a battery in the back, give it a little bit more weight distribution there. Right, let's see how high we can get them wheels. Right, switch this on. That's the rear. That's miles quicker. And the front, we've already looked at the front. Yeah. So that's at full extension. I have adjusted the end points and I can do them loads further, but I didn't want the front down too much, because with the front right down, the belly smashes on the side there, so we definitely need to look at the shocks. But rear, yeah, the rear bounce is better than the front. I think I'm going to put a little bit of weight just on this rear bit here, just so it sits a bit heavy here. Although because of the flex on that, I think it's kind of stopping it a little bit, but we'll put a bit of weight on it, might help that front come up a bit. We'll get the body on and then we'll get some slow-mo. Right, here we go. So it's a bit of slow-mo action for you. We need loads of light. So the front sits a little bit high. You can adjust that on the end points, but here goes. This is 200 frames per second. Oh, we need to raise the back up a little bit. There we go. Actually, let's go a bit higher. Let's go like that. You need to get the rhythm. There's the rhythm. There was some cool jumps going on there. That's so fast, so fast. Let's jump that rear up, shall we? The rear is actually quite easy to hop as well. Those servos have certainly woken it up. It's just so much quicker at doing everything. So quick. Oh, I love it. Anyway, let's have a little dance of it. Cheers for watching, guys. This thing's mental.